Stephen once summed up why we're so fascinated with dinosaurs. They're not alive anymore, so we use our imagination to fill in the blanks with scientific evidence of what we think they were like. I think that's a good analogy to describe Jurassic Park 4. But it's true, we love dinosaurs, whether vicious or peaceful. We like them in King Kong and Fantasia, and even the hit film Jurassic Park. It was so special, not just for movie fans, but dino freaks. In the back of our minds, we knew it was just a movie, but in the front of our minds, we felt that this is what dinosaurs really were like. Even if there are some scientific inaccuracies. Then they made a spin-off of Ian Malcolm called Jurassic Park Lost World. It failed as a sequel and as a remake of Lost World. Was that what it was supposed to be? Jurassic Park 3 kind of worked, even though you could argue it was kind of forgettable. And then we got Jurassic Park 4, right? Nope. We got Jurassic World. Isn't that the same thing though? Well, no. From what we know, the scrapped Jurassic Park 4 was very strange and it could have been quite dark. All that's left is concept art of genetically altered dinosaur people. What the hell were they making? Well, here's what the plot could have been. The UN send a special task force of troops to exterminate all the dinosaurs. There's a hero called Nick. He gets knocked out and wakes up in a castle in the Alps, where he discovers the Manosaurus, which is a dinosaur with human and dog DNA. The end. Of course, that's an abridged version of the plot. Yeah, it sounds like they would have really jumped the shark, but I say, go for it. One of the problems with the Jurassic Park sequels is they suffer from Brachiosaurus. Tyrannosaurus. Let's get off the damn island. Same old dinosaurs in the same old location. I mean, I don't know if these are now more efficient killers than when they were just the average dinosaur. I think they're even trying to weaponize them. In this image, he's kind of got a metal arm. And I think they might be a lot more smarter now. I mean, I guess they were pretty smart to begin with. At least the raptors. This thing looks like the lizard from Spider-Man. In fact, I think it is. But that's definitely a horrific sight to look at. I mean, look at that sculpted model. And this is why I defend Jurassic Park 3, with giving us the Spinosaurus. It's an animal long overdue to see on the big screen. One thing it can also recapture is the sub-horror element. The world films feel very empty of atmosphere and suspense, despite having the characters constantly in peril. Let's flashback, people. Remember in the first one when Muldoon and Sadler try and get the power back on? She's exploring that incredibly dark, complex shed, and you're in dread thinking what could be in there. This was the introduction to the raptor, and moments later Muldoon is getting ripped apart by one. It's pretty terrifying without it being R. Maybe that's what I would call edgy. These monstrosities can bring that back if done right. Or is this need for the unknown our way of playing God?